Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne. How are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments below how your day went. So you guys, this video is super fun and exciting. I am just so happy creating this video for you guys. This video is actually inspired by Natalie Tove. She is on YouTube as Natalie Grace and she is on TikTok as well. So I saw her TikTok and I'm gonna actually link it down below. So basically, Natalie did a TikTok on what fragrances her favorite Euphoria characters would wear. And that actually inspired me to make this video. I thought to myself, what would your favorite Encanto character smell like? So all of the mists that I chose here are from Bath and Body Works. Let us get started. So my first character that I want to talk about is Bruno. Bruno is actually one of my favorite characters in the film, and it is because I think he loves his family so much. He's just really misunderstood. Like in the beginning, they created this image of him as a villain, but he's not really very villainous. He's not a bad person. His gift, a lot of people do not appreciate his gift, you know, but it's also understandable because a lot of people don't want to learn if something bad happens in their future. Nobody wants to know that, but I know for a fact that Bruno still loves his family and he left his family in order to protect his family and to make them happy. He had to leave the house. He had to live with the rats, you guys, just to satisfy the community and just so people will no longer be fearful of the idea that his prophecies make them feel. So in my in my opinion, he is definitely an unsung hero in the film. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If he smells like any Bath and Body Works fragrances, he's definitely white tea and sage, because he definitely smells like white tea and sage because white tea and sage, it actually smells very indolic or animalic in the beginning. And if you guys haven't come across that term, it's basically a term of like, animalic is basically like, you know, when something smells like very kind of not pleasant, like the smell of dirt, smell of body odor, smell of manure kind of a thing. But this one, it smells like sage, but it smells like a very earthy and, like I said, animalic kind of a sage. So some scents like jasmine too is animalic, musk is an animalic scent. So don't take it negatively when I say that animalic. It's just the technical term for like fragrance lovers or perfumers say that term to describe a fragrance. But white tea and sage is definitely an animalic scent. This one, it has bergamot, sparkling bergamot, white tea, fresh sage, and violet woods. And I thought to myself, this is green, and Bruno is very superstitious, so you know, the sage part, this one is like the perfect scent that he would wear. Not only that, but this one is a very misunderstood kind of a scent because in the beginning, like I said, you will smell more of that kind of sage quality, like earthy, kind of like a dirty earth, kind of a, like the smell of like mud, but there's something beautiful about it. The same way as Bruno, I feel like Bruno is like the diamond in the rough. They portray him as the black sheep of the family, but he's actually not, you guys. I feel like when they sang the song "We Don't Talk About Bruno," they made him too bad. He's not that bad, you guys. So Bruno. Then moving on, Tia Pepa. Tia Pepa is super funny to me because she's so real, you know, like I can so relate to her because, you know, in a whole day you go through different emotions and it's hard to fake it, you know. It's hard to just show the world or to show people that you're always happy. It's hard to show people that you're always a certain way, you're always in a good mood. It's hard to always be in a good mood because that's not realistic, you know. People go through emotions, life happens, and I feel like Tia Pepa, she's so real and she's so raw because however she feels, like you can see it around her. Like there's no way for you to be like, oh, maybe she's such a happy person, but you will definitely tell if she's in a happy mood because there's sunshine around her. Like I wish that some people, you know, they have a little weather on top of their heads so that we know what's going on, so that we know how to approach them better. I just love that idea. I just love that they created her character. It's so super cool and unique to me. So for Tia Pepa, she's definitely gonna wear Wrapped in Sunshine because this is such a really nice bright fragrance. This is for when Tia Pepa is in a really good mood. She will definitely wear this one, like when she's trying to like just calm down and just look at the brighter things in life, and just when she's more calm and collected. This is definitely her. She's wrapped in sunshine, literally wrapped in sunshine, you guys. I like that you know, her dress, it has like little sun pictures or little images of the sun in the bottom. So I think Tia Pepa is definitely wrapped in sunshine, and it's the same color as her. So this one, it smells predominantly like pineapples to me. It's very fresh, fruity kind of a scent. It is a mix between peach and pineapple. It's a very good, fresh and fun scent. This is definitely like a pick-me-up kind of a scent if you're not let's say you're kind of feeling down that day, or if you're feeling a little gloomy that day. Definitely Wrapped in Sunshine is a good one. So let us move on to Dolores. Dolores, she is so cute. I love Dolores' character. I feel like it's so ironic how she can hear everything else, you know, like her hearing is so strong that she can literally hear like what the people in the village are talking about. She can literally hear everything. At the same time, she's very quiet. Like she has this mouse-like quietness about her that I love very much, and she's just adorable in my opinion. And I feel like the part where she's singing about Mariano, like I can hear you and I can, or something, that part where she says that she wants to hear Mariano, and she can hear Mariano because Isabella is tired of Mariano. I find that so sweet. Like she's truly in love with Mariano. And I mean, and look at it this way, like Dolores hears everything about Mariano. If you hear literally everything that some person like says, whether they're in public or not, and you still get to love them, that's something right there, you know, because she heard literally everything that came from this man's mouth, the good and the bad, and she still accepts him and she still loves him. So I love Dolores for that. And I think she's gonna wear Honey Wildflower because Honey Wildflower It is such a silent fragrance in a way that not a lot of people talk about it, but I feel like she needs more attention. Because I feel like everyone is just focused on Isabella, but Dolores still. Dolores deserves the spotlight because I feel like Dolores is a kind-hearted person. Like I said, she was able to accept Mariano, like, as a whole, you know, and regardless of the things that he would say that he wouldn't say in front of anyone else, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I think Dolores, she definitely deserves the spotlight. She's always put to the side, and I think she truly deserves Mariano. So the notes here are crisp pear, fresh wildflowers, and sweet honey. It's super sweet and cute like Dolores, and it smells really nice like Dolores. It is floral, it has a little bit of honey. It's a very Dolores kind of fragrance. And let us move on to Luisa. So Luisa, she's that strong big sister, responsible. You can always depend on her no matter what. But not only that, she can also do literally anything. She can lift piano, she can lift a church, she can lift donkeys. So I think that this is what Luisa wears. It's in the stars for sure, because Luisa, she is very feminine, but she's also very strong. And I think In the Stars is super like Luisa, because In the Stars, it is feminine yet a strong fragrance. Plus, in terms of like projection, the projection of this one is super fabulous. Also, I feel like Luisa, this fragrance is super dependable. Like, no matter where you are, no matter what your plan is for the day, whether it is a special occasion or it is just a regular day, In the Stars can be that everyday fragrance. It is just beautiful altogether. The notes here are starflower, sandalwood musk, sugar tangelo, white agarwood, and radiant amber. And you guys already know I've talked about this one in a lot of my videos. In the Stars is just really wonderful, very perfumey. And let us move on to Isabella. I have two different scents for her. She went into like a transition in the movie, and so in the beginning I feel like Isabella is using Sweet Pea because she's just always trying to please everyone, and Sweet Pea is your scent if you want to a scent that is not offensive, or if you want a scent that is crowd pleasing, definitely Sweet Pea is perfect for that. Because in the beginning, Isabella just wants everyone around her to like her. She just wants to please everyone around her, especially her Abuela. So she, to the point that she actually forgets who she really is because she wants to please everybody so much. She even forcefully will marry a man she doesn't love. She will marry Mariano even if she doesn't love Mariano, because she loves her family so much, and that's the only way for her to, that's like, to me, her character is, she's also kind of selfless in a way, because she thinks about her family. They want more, you know, they want more grandchildren, so she will forcibly marry Mariano so that there will be more grandchildren, so that they will have more magic in the family. But then her own happiness, she doesn't put her own happiness in the picture. She is so selfless in a way, in that way, because she puts her family's happiness over her. However, Isabella became bold. She definitely changed near the end of the movie, and she transitioned from Sweet Pea to Fairy Tale. So Fairy Tale is definitely Isabella's go-to fragrance now, because she's bold. She's not afraid to be who she is, and this is definitely a bold fragrance. This is a fragrance that is not for the not for the weak of heart, I guess you can say, because it is such a unique scent profile. At the same time, it has a masculine kind of cologne vibe to it, so you really have to be a strong and bold kind of a femme fatale kind of character to be able to like fairy tale, because as much as delicate the name fairy tale sounds, this one doesn't smell delicate. It smells very sophisticated. It smells grown woman kind of a smell. So let us move on to my next favorite character. So next favorite character is definitely Mirabel's mom, Julieta. I feel like Julieta, she reminds me so much of my mom, and her scent is blueberry sugar pancakes, because Julieta, she is a healer, so she can heal you with a meal, and she's the kind of person that whether she's your mom or not, you just want to be around her because she has that healing energy, and she's also very kind, and she is so comforting, and I feel like she's gonna smell like blueberry sugar pancakes, because you just want to hug her, you just want to say hello to her just so you can embrace her kind of a thing. So because she has such a warm personality, and I feel like blueberry pancakes is her scent of choice. This one has sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, and caramel cream drizzle. So this is, you guys, to me, this is your comfort food, comfort brunch food in a bottle. It is super delicious smelling, very warm and inviting, and I find Julieta very warm and inviting. So let us move on to the last two favorite characters, and we're gonna talk about Abuela Alma. I feel like Abuela Alma is kind of misunderstood too in the film, in a way, because in the beginning she is kind of, oh, she's that grandma with super crazy high expectations to all her children and to all her grandkids. But then near the end of the movie, you'll realize that the only reason why Abuela Alma is like that is because she was given the responsibility to take care and to be a steward for their miracle. So stewardship, you guys, is not an easy thing. It's not easy to be a steward to your own family. It's not easy to be the matriarch of your family. And sometimes, because of that, she also feels pressure. A lot of members of the family feel pressure, but to me, Abuela feels the most pressure because she was given the responsibility. She was given the candle. She was given the miracle to have stewardship towards the land that she was given. You know, she's supposed to develop it, grow her family. There's just a big expectation from the community for Abuela. She led the way too for many beautiful things to happen in their family, so don't disregard that. In the beginning, I was kind of like, I actually watched the movie 3 times, you guys. In the beginning, I was like, why is Abuela like that? Like, why is she like that? And then as I watched the movie more, the more that I realized that, oh, she is just like that because of all the pressure around her to keeping the miracle alive. And that to me is a really hard feat to do, and it's a really it's a really big responsibility to take as a woman, or as anybody really. So she is using Juniper Breeze from Bath and Body Works. Juniper Breeze, if you guys don't know, is the very first fragrance. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just read that somewhere online that Juniper Breeze is the first scent that Bath and Body Works came out with. So basically, she literally is the matriarch of Bath and Body Works. She paved the way. She led the way for the Bath and Body Works franchise or conglomerate, the company, for it to bloom into the company that it is today. If not for Juniper Breeze, they will not have that big following. So they owe it to Juniper Breeze, really. Like all of these other scents right here, you know, basically Juniper Breeze walked so these other scents could run, you know what I mean? If you know that TikTok reference, let me know in the comments below. But definitely Juniper Breeze. This scent is actually very nice. So it says juniper leaves, green apple, blue jasmine, fresh woods, and dewy moss. It is really fresh. This is a really fresh scent. It is a very familiar scent. It is also a scent that is classic, like Abuela. But she's not just a basic scent, but she's also a very, like, she is a good scent. Like, if you smell this one, you will be really impressed with her, because she is very floral, fresh, a little bit fruity, but it's the perfect mix of everything. Like, it's the perfect mix of everything. If you haven't tried this one, it's definitely worth trying. It is a retired fragrance. It's probably hard to find, but it is gonna be available possibly in Mercari. So lastly, of course, the main character of Encanto, we cannot forget Mirabel. Mirabel, to me, she is such a beam of light to her family, because she is very optimistic. She knows she can do it, and she strives to do it. Not only that, but she believes in the miracle so much, more than the ones in their family who have gifts. Even if she doesn't have a gift, she believes in the miracle so much more than them. And because of her faith in that miracle, it made her be the way, it made her lead the way for her family to come together and to be at peace with each other again. And she was used by that miracle to to patch up the divide in her family. So I think that's so beautiful, and I think Mirabel smells like happy vibes, because she is just a happy person. She's artistic, she's joyful, she is definitely full of life, full of zest. She is, like I said, a beam of light, and this happy vibes is such a happy fragrance. It has citrus notes. It has a crisp pear, fresh honeysuckle, sheer vetiver, and dewy orchid. This is such a nice fresh scent, and it is fruity but bubbly, juicy, and when you smell this, it has that uplifting quality. So definitely this is how Mirabel smells like, for sure. So you guys, before I end this video, I want to share with you guys my personal miracle. The reason why I love this movie so much is because I remember the times in my life that I needed a miracle, and you know, Jesus came along in my life, showed me that miracle since I got to know him. And I would love for you guys to get to know him as well, because once you get to know Jesus, your life will truly change for the better. If you guys want to experience his miracle, pray this prayer with me. Lord, I am so sorry for everything that I've done that is not pleasing to me and to you and to other people. Please help me forgive myself, and forgive me as well for every transgression that I've done in my life. Help me create a new, fresh start for my life. I want you to come into my heart and just change me for the better. Come into my heart, Lord, and let me experience your miracle. Amen. If you prayed that prayer with me today, you guys, I guarantee you that miracles are going to come your way. God is going to touch your life, and just brace yourself because great things are ahead of you. Great things are ahead of you, and open your hands because there are so many blessings that will come your way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so glad you joined me today. And until the next one, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!